Let me tell y'all something from women who prefer to be single. When you are raising children and you're dealing with someone who don't want to be a partner, and you can hear it in them that they don't want to be a partner, and it ain't always in what they say, it's the situations. Let me give you a situation. I'm attempting to partner with my children's dad on our daughters building up their self-worth. And one thing, it was just a random conversation. He asked me what I cook for dinner for the girls. I told him. He said, well, that's not good for you. And I said, I have so much going on. I have so much to do. Most likely, I'm not going to remember that. And his first thing go to was, wow, if somebody tell you something good for you, you mean to tell me you're not going to remember it? Sir, did you forget that I do 95% of the work by myself because you rarely text your children or call them. You only reach out to them maybe 3 times a week. The only time they really talk to you is when they ask you for money. So don't say, wow, you're not going to remember. So I just suggested to him, I said, well, you sit up and watch videos and read stuff about food and what's good for you and what's not good for you. I ask you for grocery money all the time. How about you just go to whatever store you support, Kroger, Walmart, Sprouts, whatever store you support, and you know the things that you don't want your children to have. How about you just order them on the app? You can have it sent to the house. I'll even save you the delivery fee and I will go pick it up. For example, he don't want them to have white sugar. You want them to have pure cane sugar. If their sister go to the grocery store, a lot of times I'm not going to remember. If I'm at work in a meeting, I'm just going to text, hey, stop and get sugar when you drop your siblings off at home. So if you know these things, how about we partner together? Your children are very athletic. They are very into taking care of their bodies, and they know how you feel about that. Let's partner together. I go get this stuff that I know that they need, fruits, vegetables. I know I get that stuff diligently, but the other stuff, a lot of it I'm not going to remember. So how about we partner together? His only go-to was, I'm not doing that. You mean to tell me you're not going to remember? He would rather argue and try to be my daddy and I'm telling him my mental capacity, I have to remember so much. How about you partner with me? His only go-to was, I'm trying to tell him what to do and I'm trying to be his mama. So instead of him looking at it as, I'm attempting to partner with you so you can have a better relationship with your children. Not only that, if you're trying to get back with me, it shows me that you can learn some things. We can learn from each other and it won't be a push and pull battle. I'm here with your children. Your children only see you 3 or 4 times a year. And that's if they see you 3 or 4 times a year. So a lot of men don't want to be partners. They want to be daddies. And I have an active daddy. I just need a daddy in the bed.